Hello and welcome to day 87, I believe.
Wow, 87.
87, Align and Shine. Today with Mary Jo and
Me,
who's me?
Steve.
The Steve Show. The Mary Jo and Steve Show. Day 87.
No, it's the Mary Jo show. I'm just a guest
The Mary Jo and Steve Show
today.
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 Yes.
What are we doing today?
You're an honored guest.
What are we doing today?
Well, I've been sharing about the non-negotiables, and this being a non-negotiable that we have begun this week to help regulate our nervous system. And yeah, thought we'd share it on the video. Anything you want to say about what you've been discovering and experiencing through our commitment the last few days to sit back to back?
Yeah, just it's enhancing grounding and connection.
Yeah.
Between us and
Ourselves and
between
with each
ourselves
other.
and
Yeah.
the earth
And the earth. Yeah. And life source.
on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. Regulating our nervous system before regulating our nervous system before conversation.
Mm.
We're having better conversations, aren't we?
Regulation before conversation.
Yeah, regulation before conversation, rather than speaking from a dysregulated nervous system, which we were doing a bit of and coming from some survival patterns. So here we go. 5 minutes, the non-negotiable. And I had two clients today, and both of them, I shared this with them. They were both going to pretty much go home and do it with their partner. So highly recommend. Oh, so yeah, it feels so good down through the back, the spine, just to feel somatically for the body to feel that support. And we can actually sit really comfortably as well, which is really cool, isn't it, Steve?
If you can sit cross-legged, it's good, but you don't have to if that's uncomfortable. You can have your feet like that,
Yeah,
and still get the support and feel it on the back.
yeah,
Yeah, just lean in.
yeah. So once you're in position, get the sacrum in as much as you can. And then just focusing on the breath. And there's actually really nothing to do here. It's releasing the doer and just dropping into just being, releasing the pressure. And by going back to back rather than face to face, it releases all expectations and projections, especially between couples. And then that can lead to disappointment or. So we're releasing the pressure and the performance and just allowing the somatic conversation through our bodies, through our spine, lower back, sacrum, so that the body can feel somatically connected to another body in our uniqueness and in our togetherness. So the and. So we want to feel our own center and feel how there's a joint togetherness. And just breathing into that. Exhaling out any heaviness, any dross, any tension, any thoughts from the day. Dropping from the head down into the body, down into the earth, connecting with the earth, breathing with the earth. And you may begin with breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then after a few rounds, begin to breathe in and out through the nose. You may speak or you may not speak. The most important is the breath, the somatic connection, and dropping into more presence, releasing the pressure. feeling held by each other, feeling a balanced holding. So it takes two to tango. So just by Steve's willingness to say yes, to sit with me like this, lets my nervous system deeply feel supported, feel grounded, feel safe enough to let go into feeling grounded. And once the feminine feels held, feels safe, in presence, then very quickly I drop into a deeper resonance, a deeper attunement and alignment, into that deeper clarity and truth. And all the angst, all the overwhelm, all the reactivity just drops away, shifting from the beta brainwave into the alpha brainwave, like shifting gears in the car, so to speak. Most of all, it's creating that sense of safety in the nervous system, safety through the connection through the back, the spine, softening the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. So the part of me and the part of Steve, the part, even though it was unconscious, there was a part within both of us that was feeling that we had to do it all alone. So through this practice, that part is beginning to relax and to feel safe enough to know that it doesn't have to hold it alone, that we are a team, and we're a balanced team. No one is over, like for myself, overtaken, taken too much responsibility for certain things. So releasing some of the dysregulated nervous system reactivity, and for myself that was going into overwhelm, panic, survival panic, or disassociating, kind of shutting down, kind of numbing out a bit. Do you want to share, Steve, what it is for you, what you've noticed has been your kind of...
Yeah, just kind of echoing what you said, really. Just it feels like extra support, trust, and connection, like I said earlier. Just all these feelings of being encompassed in a supportive structure, a bubble, just by this simple method of back to back leaning in, working on many levels.
It's so simple and so profound, and often the most profoundest things are so simple. It's nearly, yeah, it's like hilarious how simple it actually is. All we have to do is sit for 5 minutes, or however long we sit for. It's usually longer than 5 minutes, but 5 minutes initially, just to, so that the ego couldn't, like make it a no-brainer. 5 minutes, and then you start to enjoy it so much that it just starts to extend. And then because you feel so many benefits, as we've been, more and more, you just feel like, yeah, I don't want to miss this, because it's just so helpful to create that that deep sense of that foundational support and connection and trust. And in the nervous system, I can't emphasize how much that this is not a intellectual conversation. This is a somatic conversation, so that the body is not bracing or not going into hypervigilance. It can relax and know that it's safe to relax, safe to rest, safe to be in a more gentler rhythm, with a more natural rhythm, not having to operate in the fight, flight, or freeze, but dropping into that more gentler rhythm of more parasympathetic nervous system, more alpha brainwave.
Some of the benefits are so subtle you'd barely even notice them.
Can you expand on?
Well, no, I'm sure there's benefits that you just don't even notice, but they're
Mhm.
all working on a micro level,
Yeah,
just in the body.
yeah,
You'll notice them, I'm sure, but they're very can be subtle as well as the more noticeable ones.
absolutely.
Good night's sleep after doing this.
Mm, yeah, my nervous system has really settled down, and I find that I just, my whole perception shifts from overwhelm and and survival and reaction to all of a sudden being feeling more grounded and more spacious, and like I can see. Yeah, it's like I'm thinking it's like I have more clarity, and also steadiness, like a sense of, instead of being rushed and there being an urgency, or I've got to figure something out or make something happen to be okay, to feel safe enough to relax, be in that rushy energy, making decisions from that rushy energy. I'm just feeling now, when we do this, that I'm grounded, I'm earthed, and yeah, it's like I have enough capacity to just know that, yeah, there's no rush, there's no pressure, and that, yeah, and I can see like a clearer path, and a sense that, yeah, just one step, rather than feeling like I need to get over there, and it has to be this way in order for everything to be okay, in order for me to relax. That I can be safe in the challenge. Like nothing's like nothing has inherently shifted or changed. You know what I mean? We still have our challenges and our situations that we have to be with, but instead of them triggering off a big reaction in me, I'm now just going, oh yeah, this is doable. And yeah, the sense of, we're in this together, we're doing this together, and having more honest, grounded, truthful conversations as well. Would you agree, Steve?
Yeah.
Whereas before, because either me going into like more reactivity or overwhelm or shutting down, it's like I was having trouble communicating my needs and stating clearly, and avoiding certain situations, or talking about certain things. So yeah, have we sold it, Steve?
I reckon.
I reckon the simplest things, 5 minutes. And if you don't have a partner to sit with, maybe just sit up against the wall, or just find something, even a pillow in your bed, just sit up, something that feels warm, something that feels supportive. I'm sure that's probably part of why restorative yoga is so powerful, using the bolsters.
Mhm.
And another thing I'll just share is, I'm also noticing how it's like I'm sitting more back in my back body. So again, part of this being unrushed, is like I'm sitting more relaxed. It's like I'm sitting more relaxed in the back body, in the back seat, so to speak, and going on the adventure and the ride rather than grasping at the steering wheel of going, oh my God, which way are we going? Where are we going? Why are we going? How are we going to go? Oh my God. Oh, my inner being, my higher self is giggling. Yeah, wow. So interesting. So yeah, so being in the back body or the back seat of the car analogy, it's like, yeah, again, it's like I'm more present to be with others and to listen and to really, yeah, like, again, not feel rushed, not feel under pressure. So I can hear, and me and you, we're actually hearing each other now, Steve.
Mm.
Whereas before I felt like, even when I was communicating, that we weren't hearing each other. It's like you were hearing what I was saying different to how I meant it, and probably I was interpreting your actions different to how you intended it. Ah, so this is attunement. This is what we mean by attunement. This is what I mean by attunement. It's like tuning into a radio station, tune into a certain alignment, inner alignment. So this is day 87, Align and Shine with Mary Jo and Steve. So let's complete with 3 ums. Unless there's anything else you want to add in, Steve.
No, I think we covered it all.
Beautiful.
Finishing with 3 arms.
Yeah. Okay, you kick it off.
Taking a deep inhale, and then we'll start. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Steve, for doing this back to back. Feeling the warmth, that beautiful warmth in the back body now. It's so yummy. So yummy. Okay. There we go. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow for 88, day 88. Ooh, like that number. Okay, take care. And if you do this, or if you have any questions, pop them in the comments or let us know how you go. Remember, what do we have to remember? Regulate before we conversate.